aka Lilyworks, and today we have a jewelry unbagging. So I've had this sitting on my desk for weeks, you guys, weeks. And I thought it was finally time to open this jewelry with you guys so I can get these listed. All right, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm just going to say hi to you guys as you guys come in through the chat. Make sure to say hi so I can see that you're here. But I got this jewelry bag at Value Village, which is like a thrift store near my house. And this one was $15 and it was half off. So I only paid $7.50 for this jewelry bag. I'm going to flip the camera around for you guys, and we're just going to get right into the lovely goodies. All right, flip. There we go. All right, and as always, make sure whenever you are doing jewelry unbaggings that you have your absolute yes box, your maybe box, and then your craft. Like this, I'm not going to be doing anything with. It's mostly like garbage. Sorry that my hand's in the way. Let me just move you guys down. All right. There, can we see? Hello, welcome. All right. Well, there we go. I have my hot apple cider, which is not actually hot anymore. It's a warm apple cider. And I think that this jewelry probably is like the jewelry that didn't sell and then they just put it all into a bag. But I thought, A, it's really fun. B, you can learn a lot even from things that you might not end up selling. And then C, I saw some things in here that I probably will sell, like these. So it's worth it. It's fun and it's relaxing. I've had a long day. I went to the antique store. I went to Salvation Army, which, okay, I see some fun things. I went to Salvation Army, which is a thrift store over here. I went grocery shopping. So those all the things today. So yeah, and then I don't know, when the weather's really bad, I don't know about anybody else, but I get the worst migraines ever. So I felt like I was just worthless to my family for a while. All right, so you guys can see that they already have a lot of these on cards for when they were just selling things. So let's just get right into it. Welcome to everyone who's watching. If you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button, that would really help us out. Okay, so it looks like we have this bangle bracelet. It looks very fun, and this is called like an optic textured look to it. Again, if you guys want to buy anything from this video, you can go ahead and email me at lilyworksreseller@yahoo.com. I like how this band in the middle is shiny. It gives it more of a sparkly look, even though there's no rhinestones. There is somewhere on the inside. So this I'm going to put in my, yes, I think I definitely will sell that. That's fun. It's like Monet quality. Okay, so this, yeah, I actually had a watch almost exactly like this when I was a teacher. You can actually buy watches like this on those cheaper websites. I think it's really fun, and this is something really fun for kids to look at. All my students really loved asking me and looking at my watch, and it was kind of a distraction because, to be honest, I was a special education teacher, and the biggest thing that we had to work on was focusing. So there's me with my watch. But anyways, I know that you can get these really inexpensively online, very, very inexpensively. So I'm probably not going to be listing this. I'm just going to put that in my watch lot I have over here. I have so many watches, probably 100 watches by now, that I know how to change out batteries and things, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay. All right. What is this? Okay, so they originally had this at $4.50. This has like a bronze tone, silver tone, gold tone, and a gunmetal gray tone. Not stretchy. Interesting. Okay, so it is like a bangle. Not vintage, but I don't know. I think someone would like it. I'm just going to put in the maybe. There's no maker's mark. I don't know. That's just, I don't want to think about it too long. So yeah, I use this like bin bucket situation so they don't have to think about something for a long time, and I can just say yes, no, and then move on. All right, this is fun. I like the detail on these bangles. It's like zigzag, but with this embossed look. I actually just sold a couple bangles with that floral embossed, like hinged cuff type of look, but this is banded together with this little heart charm. That's cute. I think I'll also put this in the maybe. It's not marked, and it's not like really high quality where it's like gold plated like Monet or something, but I think it's really cute and I haven't seen anything like it. So I'll put that in the maybe. Okay. Ooh, I like these. Yes, clip-ons. These look perfect for fall. Okay, what do we think these are before we turn them over? I'll let you guys guess. We'll see if anybody, I haven't looked at this, so I don't know. I'm going to guess too. So let me know if you guys are watching. Type something in the chat. What do you think? What brand do you think these are? And we'll see if anybody is paying attention. Or if you guys are just working, that's cool too. All right, I think these might be, let's see, not. Okay, hey, Hannah. So yes, this is not hot. You're right. Yeah. It's just one of those things. I made it and then I put away groceries and then I went to the bathroom and then I forgot all about it. So it's like warm. Okay. So what do you guys think this is? I'm thinking maybe Trifari, maybe. All right. Let's see. I think that the chat is lagging. Coro. So Hannah says Coro. Let's see. Really? They're not marked? So they could be Coro, because Coro does that a lot where they don't mark some of their pieces. And I know that because I was at the store and there was some demi perurs together, some purple pink thermoset demi perurs that were like together. They were definitely a set. And one piece, I think it was the necklace had the corn hang tag and the bracelet was not marked at all. So yeah, these could be, but honestly, they look very much like Crown Trifari, that like leaf, textured leaf look, draping leaf. So these are a definite yes. I love that. Okay, that might pay for my, that might be the one piece that pays for this bag, which was $7.50 at the thrift store. They actually had multiple bags there, but I thought, okay, I'm going to try one and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it looks like we have some modern stuff. Okay, what is this? Witchery. I have never sold this brand before. I almost thought it was Givenchy. Okay, so I mean, it's kind of cool, but there is some wear going on. So this is going to be a no, because it doesn't really bring me a lot of joy. It is the lobster clasp, so it's most likely modern and not vintage. I prefer selling vintage. This is nice. I would probably just need a good cleaning. Maybe I can like put it in those like huge bins that I have where it's like wearable, but someone might need to like clean it up a little bit. So I'll just put in the maybe so I can put it in there. All right, where are those? Okay, so here are these. I saw these right away when I held up the bag. I know that these are Avon. Let's see if they're marked. Yes, they are. They're marked right there. Avon, and they are the little starfish. I've sold these before. These might be 1980s or 1990s. Usually, if you Google Lens Avon pieces, it will come up as to what the name is and usually the date and things like that. So they're like Avon, honestly, bread and butter for me. They sell like $10 to $15 for me all day. So got these starfish Avons. I see more starfish going on. Ooh, what is this? Okay. It does also feel older. Oh, maybe not. It's tricking me. But honestly, it does feel older. So it has the lobster claw clasp. Let's see. Ooh, there's a tag. All right. Oh, Talbots. Okay. Okay, Talbots. So this was originally, they had it for $6. This is a definite yes. I really do like selling Talbots. I really like selling what would be considered mature brands like Cabby, Talbots, Soft Surroundings, Etienne Anye, or whatever, however you say it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I really think that they're like made better. They last longer. And I think that they're just classic. So this is really fun. It's in the style of a vintage charm bracelet. So that one is a definite yes, yay. Okay, we have this. This has like a woven enamel thing. And it is, what does it say? I don't think this is high quality. I think this is plastic, so I'm not even sure if it matters. All right, the hinge, I mean, it's pretty. I'm gonna put that in the maybe, and it's probably gonna go into the watch lot. Oh, this is a big bangle. Oh, that looks kind of cute with what I have on. It's a wood, kind of feels like a monkey pot or teak wood, like a lighter weight, I don't know, island wood, maybe. But yeah, I have really big wrists and hands, so this is fun. This is not worth reselling, but maybe I will stack it. It might fall off though, but that is fun. I'll put that one off to the side. Okay, what are you? This all feels plastic and acrylic. It does look like genuine stone. See that? And there's nothing wrong with it. It does have the lobster claw clasp. And I don't know, it would be good for like layering. This is a shorter, maybe like 16 to 18 inch long necklace. So I'm going to put that in my maybe. Ooh, we have some geometric door knockers. These are pierced. Let's see. Not marked, but that's okay. I think I will still sell these. They're like puffy door knockers. And when I say puffy, I usually do write that in my title because that is telling someone that it's like more of a statement piece, but it's not as heavy. So that could mean puffy for some people, I guess. So yeah, I will sell those. Okay, we have this, which feels like faux leather, metallic faux leather. This I will not be selling, but I will probably put that in one of those like wearable lots because there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, $2.50. These kind of look like maybe Liz Claiborne studs, if I had to guess. I honestly, that's what I really like doing. I like guessing what things are before I find out. Let's see. It's not marked. Sometimes if you don't see a mark right away, take a look around the post right there, and sometimes it might say Monet. This, however, doesn't. So I think these either need to be cleaned or there's something going on right here. You see that? That's like a little bit more shiny up there, and maybe it's supposed to be more matte. So this is going in my maybe. Hannah, I saw your comment. You said, how is my week been? Let's see. I think I said earlier that I had like a major headache for at least 2 days because it was like storming. It was storming so badly, and James has been like obsessed about like the chickens forming a puddle by their chicken coop. Oh my gosh. Like So I don't know if I've told you guys this, but my husband has ADHD. So that means he hyper fixates, hyper focuses on things. And he really does. So I'm actually really glad that he fixates on the chickens, because then I don't really have to like do much. But let me tell you, he's been like obsessed about the puddle situation. So here are some dangle, I don't know, hoop earrings. They're brown enamel, and you can see the texture through it. I'm not sure if that would be considered guilloche enamel. I don't think I would market these as guilloche enamel, because guilloche enamel is like really collectible, vintage, feminine, and these are not it. These are very like brown. But I mean, they're in good shape. I think that these would be hard for me to sell online, though, to stand apart from my competition, unless someone bundled. So I'm putting these in the maybe. Okay. We have some little leaf studs. Hey, Marsha. Yes. Late. I know. I was like, do I want to record? And then like, I don't know if you guys know this. I know Hannah knows this. She has a YouTube channel. So go subscribe to her if you're not already subscribed. But editing can like take forever. So tonight I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to open this and we're going to relax. And yeah, so these have nothing on them, and they're probably not sterling or anything. So these are going in the wearable, maybe, but probably not selling. There's cufflinks. Yay. I love the cufflinks. I love selling cufflinks. And it's funny because I have been I like listed maybe like 6 pairs of cufflinks, and then I sold 2 pairs of cufflinks, and they were not like that day. And they were not the ones that I just listed. So I really, really think that whatever you're listing, like that category gets bumped in the search in your store, because I have some really, really good shoes in my store, and I have a lot. But if I'm not listing shoes, I feel like those shoes never get seen unless it's Poshmark. All right, so let's see if these are marked at all. All right, I had someone comment previously on one of my videos saying, who even wears cufflinks anymore? And I was like, my husband. Yeah, I make him wear cufflinks. So these are not marked, but I can either give them to my husband or I will list them. I think they're really fun. They're with that textured woven look right here. It kind of looks like a buckle. So I'm already starting to think of some good keywords, which is always a good sign whenever I decide to list things. So Wise Fine says, I think so too. Same. I listed some shoes for the first time in a while, and some older shoes went the same day. I know, it's like a thing. And I know if I took like a good 3 days listing the shoes I have and cleaning them, I would get a good bump in like boots and booties and things like that. Okay, so we have this. It looks like there was a safety chain once. And let's see. So safety chain is a good sign. There is, however, some wear. All right, so this is a Monet, which I could have guessed. So it's like a swirled light gold tone. So I'm sure that this was a darker gold tone, but right now it's like a light gold. And I mean, I've sold Monet in this condition because honestly, when you're just wearing it, it looks like a light gold tone. And then I would obviously describe that the gold tone is fading, or there's gold tone loss, or whatever. So I think I will sell this. I think it's really pretty and swirly, and it feels like Monet just is high quality, so it just feels really nice and sleek. So I think I will sell that one. All right, what else? So let me know, how has your week been going? Ooh, look at this. Ooh, the chat just went away. Where did it go? Someone comment so I can see it again, because someone just commented. So when I'm on my phone, like it will pop up, and if I'm not looking, it will fade away. Okay, but let's look. Let's look at this. This is hand painted. This little flower is hand painted. Yes, it is. And it's blue. And okay, so Marcia says sales have been super slow. Yes, having a hard time staying consistent every day, especially with the weather being like cold and rainy and just, yeah, we're getting into that season of like body aches and darkness is coming. I know how you feel. Okay, and that's why honestly I think jewelry really works for me because I can list it pretty quickly and I don't even have to like leave my bedroom. Okay, so it's not marked. I love these little swirls right there at the top. Definitely will sell this stick pin. Sometimes I will run my fingernail along posts or stick pins to see if there's any like letters that might catch my nail because sometimes they might write like gold filled on the post or the stick. Hannah says her sales have picked up for me because you finally gave in to promoting your listings. Yes, I promote all my listings just because I hate having like it's keep recommending it to me. I don't know. I just have a thing. Okay, and then also when I was on the Nurse Flipper's channel, she told me that she promotes all of her listings at the recommended, like promoted, plus another 3%, which I think is way too much because, for instance, let's just find something unique. Let's find something really fun and unique. Okay, is this unique? What can we find? All right, well, let's just pretend that this is unique. This one says Canyon Sky. All right, someone look that up for me. Let me know if this is valuable. Okay. Okay, so let's pretend that this is really unique, like say 1980s tapestry watch, woo. And say there's not a lot out there. It would not make sense to promote your listing at all, right? Because when someone is looking for a 1980s tapestry watch, they're going to look at 4 listings. You don't need to promote yours to the top. And then like, I think that like Kat, the Nurse Flipper, has a lot of like one-of-a-kind things. But like, I don't know. So you have to consider that. But like if you're selling things like Clark's or Avon, like Clark's shoes, Avon, and you want, or like even Fenton, you want it to be like higher in the search results, you might want to consider promoting a little bit more just to have yourself stand out from the competition. Okay, Canyon Sky, no idea. Not even sure if this is vintage. We've been looking at it at a long time. I'm not sure. Okay, ooh, here is another stick pin. I like stick pins. Sometimes they're gold filled, which is why I also really like stick pins. Okay, this is all tangled. It's an E. Who has the letter E in their name or beginning for their name? Or maybe it's your partner's name and you want to remember them. Let's see. I don't see any marks or anything. This one, I don't know. This one's going to be a maybe. It's not like jumping out at me, but we'll just say maybe. Okay. Going on to these. Thank you guys for all of your thumbs up for the video. It really helps. Okay, so someone had put a backing on here and it really doesn't need that extra backing. So these, I believe, are 1980s earrings, door knocker earrings, where you can even like change out the little piece on the bottom. I actually have a couple of these where they look like mother of pearl wings. You can, I think there's like teardrops. These are obviously wood, like a swirled wood, which is fun. I will sell these, so those will go in the yes. Okay, seems like we might have a bit of a tangle here. Oh, this one seems modern. Okay, if this is a belt, I will be happy. I love selling belts. Okay, what is happening? You guys. Okay, Canyon Sky watches sell for around 15 to 20. Okay. You guys, I think your boobs go through. I have never sold jewelry like this. So I think it goes like around your waist and your neck. And then you're like, yeah, something's happening. All right, who wants this? I've never comped anything like this. Yeah, I don't know. No, this is definitely modern. Okay, so that will be a maybe. It's gunmetal gray, and it wasn't a belt. So, boo. Something else. Okay, let's see. What is this? This looks like it's one of those necklaces that would attach to a dress, if I had to guess, because it has the two clasps here, the two lobster claws. And then this thing right here, you usually put on the end of your glasses. So I'm not sure if, I mean, it actually feels like nicer quality than like a glasses chain, but I'm not sure. I don't even know. We'll put that in the maybe. Okay. I love it when jewelry jars or mystery boxes or mystery shop Goodwill lots put belts in there because they think it's jewelry. Because I don't know. I think that chain belts for me usually get me $20 pretty consistently. So, all right, this one looks broken. Maybe not broken. Yeah, this one might just be open, but again, it looks like it's modern with some genuine dyed shells, acrylic. Yeah, I mean, it kind of has a Betsy Johnson feel somewhat, but yeah, probably not. Okay, ooh, more cufflinks. So I think I got an offer on cufflinks today, actually. They were some Cremants gold filled, and I counter offered. So they offered me $20. I counter offered. But Cremants usually is gold filled and does pretty well. So this back right here on the Cremants had those little orange cabochons. I think they might have been glass or plastic. I couldn't tell. But I just love that look. I think that like older vintage cabochon look on men's jewelry looks really nice. So anyways, let's see what these are. These are Anson patent pending. I mean, these are not too amazing. They're just simple gold tone with like a braided frame, square, rounded square cufflinks. These are going into the maybe. Okay, we have these enamel pierced. I actually have a bunch of enamel retro earrings. These are going to go in that lot because I don't think those will stand out on their own. Okay, we have a pin. This one looks like it's in rough shape. This is in rough shape. Okay, this is going into craft. And we have a ton of pins. So HHS, US Cellular, Kenosha Days of Discovery. Ooh, maybe this is gold. You never know. I think it's so, I don't know. Give me a thumbs up or a wave or a like or a heart if you guys watch the Funky Pickle, Sandra the Funky Pickle. I absolutely love her channel. She always is finding gold things. And I'm like, what? Oh no, her mom is like especially finding gold things like for $1. And so she just recently had a haul where she was like, and I paid up for this one because it was gold and it was $5. I was like, what? Like that, I mean, I am not jealous. I am really happy for her. That's awesome. But it like blows my mind a little bit. It's so funny. Okay, so this one actually might be something. It's not marked though, but it does appear to be older. Okay, so yeah, if you're not subscribed to Sandra, was I alive in the 80s, Rachel? No, I was not. I was not. I was born in 1991. So, yeah. But like my mom, like the movies that we were allowed to watch were usually like period movies. So like we would go through the library, right? So like we were brought in, me and my brother were brought up like more conservative. So like there was a lot of things we couldn't watch. So we would go to the library and my mom would have us look through the VHS tapes. And if we saw something that was like a Victorian romance to like, I would say like the Art Deco period, like that was kind of like the the era that my mom really liked. We would come and um we would bring her like maybe 5 movies each and she would go through and pick them. And then when we would get home, we would watch them. So I'm like really, I really love those kinds of shows because of that. And then I also feel like I know the style and look of those of certain eras maybe a little bit better than I guess like my friends or people that I've grown up with. So I think someone was just saying that this might be a Girl Scout star. Maybe. Okay, so we have, this looks like older. It's a spring ring clasp. And then this is a bumpy starfish. So this might be a maybe because I wouldn't be surprised if this was Avon, to be honest. So that one's going to go in the maybe. This one is going to go in the craft. Yes, Molly, you are, yay, you won the brooch. I actually, where is it? I have it right here just so that you know I still have it. So Molly entered the Facebook giveaway on our Facebook group and she won this. It's a vermeil brooch. So it's like the gold over sterling silver. We tested it on one of our videos and it's really cool. It has a C clasp and someone bundled, I had bought 3 of them. Someone bundled one of them already and it sold in that bundle. I think I had it listed for $34.99 or $39.99 and it sold right away. So I was like, oh, I have more. This would make a good giveaway. Okay, so we have this brooch, which is actually kind of interesting. What is it? Is it enamel? So here it is. Might be a little bit more modern, but it has that antiqued gold look. And that's kind of the color that Talbot's bracelet was giving me. And that's why I was like, is this vintage? So that antiqued gold color can kind of trick you into thinking it's vintage. I think I will sell that. That's interesting. All right, we have these earrings. I think I've sold earrings similar to this and they are by the brand Amway. These are not branded and they have some wear to it. So these are going to be a no. And we have a child's bracelet that's plastic. No. Okay. What are these? What is happening here? Are these sterling silver? And that's why they're like weirdly tarnished on the outside and then really shiny on the inside. Maybe we should test. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a mark. Yeah, they are marked 925 on the hook. Right there. Woo, we have some sterling cotton balls. Woohoo! I don't know. What do you guys think about these? So this bag is from a store. It's a thrift store called Value Village, and it was $15, but it was half off. I didn't realize that the jewelry was half off until I went to go pay. So paid $7.50, and I probably, if I knew that it was half off, I probably would have gotten more bags, to be honest, because honestly, they're just fun and you learn a lot. And like finding things like stones like this, it's a very low price to pay to have things in your hand and feel them and use your Google Lens to research things. And I went to the antique store today, and not all for jewelry. I actually went and I held a bunch of the glass in my hands. I held Blanco glass, I held Murano, I held Fenton, I held satin glass, and just to like read what other people had written on their tags at the antique store, and then just to have a better feel of what the quality felt like, so that if I come across it at the thrift store or somewhere that it's not marked, I will kind of be like, oh, I know where that came from. So Denise says you found a 14K gold necklace with an amethyst today for $5. And Janine says she doesn't have any jewelry jars or bags around there. But Janine, she is like the master. Okay, she has a YouTube channel called Slow Happy Vintage. She is like the master of like hunting for really good finds in her area on Facebook Marketplace and swap meets and all kinds of stuff. All right, so let's take a look. These are genuine stone chips, and they might be, oh, is this called tourmalated or rutilated quartz, where it's the black? Is it tourmalated? And yeah, I think so. Let me know. So it's where they have like that, I don't know, it almost looks like needle marks of black or sometimes like a gold. So yeah. I think I will probably sell that. Okay. We have a watch. Oh my gosh, this is so Y2K. Mud. I should probably look that up. So yeah, mud. I honestly, like, I'm like actually surprised, because in the shoe community, if now you can pick up like those really chunky mud shoes or no boundary shoes, and they're selling like grunge and things like that. So I don't know, maybe a mud watch would sell, like a Y2K mud watch. I know I grew up, so I graduated in 2009, so I grew up in that era of like mud purses, and I definitely remember wearing mud clothing from Kohl's and thinking I was cool. Actually, I was so cool that me and my best friend wore the exact same outfits. Like we went shopping together and we wore the exact same shoes, the same sweaters, the same everything. That's how cool we were. And they were all mud. Okay. So these, oh, what? Okay, so the enamel looks like it needs some cleaning, but these are marked Berebi by Edgar Berebi. These need a cleanup. So I've told this story before. Berebi is a good brand to resell. I mean, some do better than others, but if I can get these clean, I will sell them. Sometimes I can be extremely ignorant, you guys, or just like unaware. Because I was selling some Berebi earrings online, and a bunch, like listing after listing after listing. And the ones that I had, it was titled I am Edgar Berebi. So I thought it was like this collection or this line it was like titled I am Edgar Berebi that my earrings were a part of. So I copied the listing and I put that for mine, and obviously Edgar Berebi himself contacted me and told me that I'm a fraud. I am not Edgar Berebi. He's the only Edgar Berebi, and that's why he sells his stuff on eBay titled I am Edgar Berebi. You guys. So don't do that. So now that, I mean, it makes sense now that I know that. I'm just like, okay, so yes, now I know. And I thought it was like this like line. Okay, so this is kind of fun. I mean, it is modern, and yeah, so I mean, if you want him to personally contact you, I've actually had this has not just happened once, okay? Like if you want the maker or the designer to personally contact you, just do what I do. Just be be ignorant about things and make mistakes. And I'll tell you who's next. There's also it'll come to me, but there's another one that their family member contacted me. Okay, so anyways, talking a lot. I think I will sell this. Someone is commenting on our Facebook group. That's what that noise is. Okay, so these are a little bit tarnished. So, do you guys know the Givenchy like more modern jewelry? This is exactly what the tarnishing looks like. It's like silver plated, but then it starts like tarnishing like this, kind of like Brighton, and it's really unfortunate. So, this might be plated, if anything. So if you're looking for Givenchy jewelry, look for the older vintage stuff. So those I probably will not sell. Ooh, are you a chain belt? Do we have a chain belt? What are you? Oh no, not a chain belt. Okay, so here's the lobster claw clasp. And it's wearable, but not something that will stand out. All right, so here, I mean, we have jewelry crumbs, right, Hannah? And then we also have, these are our, yeah, for sure, yes, so far. Okay, we have these earrings here, Leah Sophia. Which one? The gold tone. I've had Leah Sophia, which was the gold and the silver that looked similar. All right, so what are these? I don't know. These don't feel like they're anything like no genuine stones, nothing. So these are just wearable dangly earrings. Okay, next, another bangle. Anyways, I think I was holding this up for a long time while I was talking to you guys. This one I believe is an India. Okay, so wait. Pierre Bex is a great company to contact if you think you have an unsigned piece of theirs. Super nice people. Wow, I have never sold Pierre Bex before. Sounds pretty fancy. I'm like jewelry jar from thrift store queen here. I'm just kidding. I'm getting better at learning the higher end stuff, but I'm even better at digging through like jewelry unbaggings. Anyways, this I believe is like an India brass bangle. It has, I'm trying to remember what this shell is called. You guys help me out. It's not conch. What is this? Some kind of shell inlay, cowrie shell. If it fit me, it would also look really nice with this too. So no, not abalone. I don't know. Maybe it is conch shell. Maybe. But I think I still will sell this. I think that it would be really nice and stackable, especially with something like that, like a nice, oh, and the wood. Yes, we can have a really boho bangle party. Okay. We have this. This like texturing in the back definitely looks vintage. Yes. Okay, so Molly says she likes this one that I'm wearing. You can find these actually quite often. They have this like pin lock type of thing. And you can actually find these for a pretty decent price. These are also India. They're like made to look nicer than they actually are. And I was actually shopping at a very, very upscale antique store where it was really catered to designers, like mid-century modern designers. So everything was priced up. Trying to find something to resell. I finally just bought this for myself. So because I paid up, I'm making myself wear it whenever I can. Okay, so this is not signed. It's cream enamel bangle. It's very much like Monet, like look style. It is a little bit articulated. I think I will sell this. Yeah, no, seriously, like, do you guys notice that like a lot of the genuine like agate stones and things like that, and then you test it and it looks like sterling silver, like it really does. But a lot of the pieces that come from India look like sterling silver and they're not. So like this looks like a really old and piece of metal and it must be something, but then like oh, and it also has agate and this and that. And then you come to find out that it's actually not as awesome as you initially thought. And I think it can throw a lot of new resellers off. Okay, so we have this bangle that could potentially be sterling silver. Has potential. I'm looking for something. I don't know. Well, I have a magnet, so I might as well see. All right, we can test that with the little like dirty cotton ball looking earrings as well. That's honestly, like, what else do these look like, you guys? Let me show you. See that? Would these be the kind of earrings that would be great for the sterling silver cleaner so that it's bright everywhere? Okay. Oh, and then also, you guys, this, so they look like bugs. Okay, this, for instance, I bought on Mercari. It's marked as sterling silver. It was listed as sterling silver. Got it. Guess what? All the brass is coming through everywhere. I still love it, but yeah, be careful with things that are marked sterling silver. This is going into craft. This is plastic, and it's probably like a handmade memory wire craft. Ooh, this is cute. It looks like it has like a little faux garnet, maybe a real garnet. Let's see. Let's take it off. Okay, so here it looks like it has faux gold marcasites. Are you marked? No, but I like this. And then another thing you can do is you can look up, like say amethyst or garnet, birthstone, put that in your title. Whoever has that for their birthstone might be interested in a brooch like that. So maybe, let me just see. I have my Presidium over here. I can tell you if it moves at all. Oh, it does. It is a garnet. Okay, I should show you this now. All right. And welcome. Oh, thank you guys for everyone hitting your thumbs up button. That's awesome. Okay. Presidium. Yes, I do recommend if you're serious about jewelry. I do recommend it. It is a link down below. I know many of you guys already in the chat already have a Presidium yourself. Okay, so see that? It's moving. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so the red right there is glass. So if it like wiggles into the glass, I kind of know it's glass. The next black line says garnet, tourmaline, and iolite. And that's where it stopped in the garnet, tourmaline, and iolite. And so because it's the color of garnet, I know that it's a garnet. So yay. Okay. We have this. Hi, Linda. Welcome. All right. Hannah got a brooch just like that with black stone and thought it was glass. And was it onyx? Okay, so we have, this is like a more modern pendant with little dangles. It has a lobster claw. Not too exciting, so that will be indie maybe. Okay, so we have a mess going on. I bet, what if this is another one of those like bra necklace chain things that we had earlier? And if you guys didn't see, you missed it. It was quite the thing. And I never have sold something like that before. It was basically, maybe I'll show it. All right, this one has a tag. Oh, all right. So we have more people in the chat now. I'm going to let you guys guess. So I'm not going to turn it over. I have not turned it over. This is what it looks like. So Janine says she doesn't usually buy modern, but found several really nice Banana Republic pieces. Okay, awesome. I also really love finding J. Crew. I really love and Chico's. Yes, Chico's. I actually really like Chico's. I really like the Chico store for myself. I could buy a lot of things there. All right, so someone says Premier Design. Oh, Janine thinks that this is Chico's, right? Okay, so someone said Premier Design, someone said Chico's. If I had to guess, and I have not looked at it, I would guess Express. All right, I'm going to let one more minute and see if anybody else wants to guess what they think that this might be. Do you think it's a vintage? All right, let's see. What could you be? It's Express. Dun, dun, dun. I'm the winner. I promise you guys, I did not look. So yeah, it is Express. I think I will sell that. Like there are some people that really enjoy the the Express look. When I was getting into like my own business attire look, I definitely shopped at at Express for a little bit. Okay, these are, they feel nice. They are glass. They are the lever backs. Let's see. No marks, but oh, this one is you guys, it's the blue gold stone. Let's look at it better. So, see that? It's not really picking up that well on the camera. So there's like little sparkles in there, like outer space. And that is a blue goldstone, like a navy blue. And then I think these white beads are glass. These are fun. I will definitely list these. These are probably just handmade, but I like that they used the goldstone. All right, Cherished Relics Boutique says she loves J. Crew, such quality made jewelry pieces with awesome clasps. Yes, they have like the anchor clasp often. Or not the anchor clasp, like the, what is it? The lifesaver clasp or something. Okay, so this one says Courage. This honestly might be sterling silver. It's just a memory wire, red. These are all glass beads. I will put that over there to test. Okay, we have this leaf. You guys know I don't really sell these. These are very prevalent. They're all over. All right, we have this like multi-strand, multi-chain situation. Okay, this one is going to be a maybe. It's very much reminding me of the Express, and it might have had a hang tag because look at that little lonely jump ring that's not attached to anything. Tangle Nightmare. This one actually didn't tangle in anything. So we're going to put that in maybe. And yeah, because I personally prefer to sell vintage just because of the quality and style and collectability. But speaking of collectability, I think J. Crew and Chico's and even Talbot's, I think that those are going to be future vintage. And that's what Dawn at Hudson Vintage says. All right, what do we have here? So I believe this is a V for Victory. like a war victory pin. It does say LIGI, little lapel pin. Yeah, thanks, Molly. She's reminding everyone for a thumbs up. Cherish Relic says, hey, Hannah. Hey, Rachel, too, with a bajillion exclamation marks. So these actually do sell the V brooches. Hey, Erin. She says, hashtag late to the party. She actually has a really hopping Instagram. I don't know how to get followers on Instagram. I'm not good at it. Like at all. And she has a really good following on Instagram. Okay, so this is going in the maybe. I have to look into that more. All right, we have more pins. So I love HHS. Is this like a Humane Society thing? I don't know. More of these these are those are too far gone. Okay. All right, we have this black bracelet. No marks. That is probably gonna be nothing. Okay. What are you? Let's see if there's gold. So I had asked earlier, I said, give me a heart or a thumbs up or a wave if you guys watch Sandra at the Funky Pickle. Oh yeah, someone did say they just saw it, where she like picked up a bunch of gold, and she's just like, yeah, this was like $5 and this one was $1 and my mom picked this up for 50 cents. I think like every single one of her videos is like, and oh yes, this is gold. And oh, wait, what was it? She got not Bixby, Sandra Bixby, or something like that. No, I don't remember. You guys probably remember. But she was like, and it ended up being diamonds, sterling, and gold. That would be, I mean, that happens to me every once in a great while. Like, so I don't know. I'm just wishing, please be gold. So her name is The Funky Pickle on YouTube, and you would love her channel. Her name is Sandra, The Funky Pickle. So there's no marks on here. I don't even know what this is. What is, oh, they're yarn balls. They're yarn balls and knitting needles. So before I got into jewelry, I honestly thought that I was going to start a knitting YouTube channel. Seriously. Like I could watch knitting YouTube all day and just knit. And this is before I had kids, obviously. Like I just have not knit really hardly at all. But yeah, I have a special place in my heart for knitting, that's for sure. Okay, there's not like a whole lot like that I'm seeing. Let's see, what is this? Choker? Ooh, okay, so it looks like it goes this way. All right, so you love the yarn arts too. Yes. I used to work at Joann Fabrics, and I taught myself to knit and crochet and needlepoint and basically every art that was there. Okay, so this is probably going to be a no. Here's some handmade. No. What is this? Pow Mia, you are not forgotten. This is probably a no. This is very worn. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to move a lot of this to the side, to be honest, because a lot of it's just looking like probably no's, and then we'll just get into the testing. Bird watching. Okay, what's this? All right, heart and soul. Oh, there's not even glass here. You can just turn it. I bet you Annalise would love this. You're like, because I just got a clock for the learning room, and it's a learning clock, so there's like a lot going on. And she's all about, like, when we're learning, she just sits there and watches everything move around instead of listening to me teach. So I bet you she would love turning that herself. Okay, so some of these actually can be collectible, like maybe this. Team 100, American 2019. Okay, maybe not this, but you'd be surprised. Like, just Google Lens, your pins, just do like a little quick thing, or look to see if it says gold filled. And then some things can even be gold, especially if you see like a little sapphire or what looks like a sapphire or looks like a ruby or looks like a diamond. Those could be like little awards that they have given to their employees, or I don't know, even banks have given out hospitals, things like that. All right, so that's probably all no's. All right, so I'm gonna get my testing stone. That one is my favorite. My 18 karat gold testing acid for the sterling silver. So I use this because it shows up bright blue on my stone. Okay, so yeah, let's see. So we'll just test these just to make sure. And again, I have basically everything that I use linked in the descriptions of my video. I don't have it up right now during the live. I have to go back and edit. So I just scratched the hook itself, and it's actually giving me more of like a gold look to it. So I don't know if that actually is sterling, but I think I will try scratching these little like wiry scrub brush things, these little guys, and see if that's gonna be sterling. So those 2 scratches are just for one. We'll try this bangle just because it's here. We'll try this charm, which is the courage. And then we will do this bangle here. See if any of that. Oh, did I miss these earrings? Oh my gosh, you guys, I missed these earrings. All right, after we test, I had some earrings off to the side, so we'll look at those. Okay, let's get my 18 karat testing acid out. Oh my gosh, I'm like way backed up in the chat. Okay, so Molly likes quilting channels. Prison of War, yes. Oh, Brillo pad, yes, that's what I was thinking. A little scrubby. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so it's kind of running into each other. I might have to do it again because you don't want your acid to run into each other. So Hannah says good night. All right, so when I did that, literally nothing came up as a bright blue. So I might want to try testing this again, just because this one is marked. The rest probably is not sterling. But look at these, you guys. I forgot about them. Did I put them off to the side? All right, what are they? They're really cute. Look at that. And then they have some good height to them. And then we have these like little hand painted, oh, they are clip-ons. So when I go to this thrift store, they will mark clip on the bottom. What does this say? Does that say clip? Yeah, they usually write clip on the bottom when it's a clip-on. And usually those are like the first things I want to look at because I'm like, I know they're vintage and they're really easy to look at to see if there's like a maker's mark. So these are not. These are hand-painted wood, but I still will sell those. Those are fun. I'm wondering what these are. I'm wondering maybe it's just like an art glass or something. We'll see. All right. I don't even think it's glass. It's not even like really moving at all. These are fun though. I like them. Here's the thing. I can really like something like this, but I also have to think, how can I make it stand out to the like vast competition out there, right? So that's kind of something to always consider. when you have unmarked pieces that are not like glass or art glass or even like reminiscent of like a designer style or things like that. But these are really fun. I do like them. Anyways, I'm going to flip my camera around. There we go. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me in my live jewelry unbagging. Make sure on your way out to give this video a like. Go ahead and share the video if you know anybody that likes to relax and watch jewelry unbaggings. And I hope you guys have a really wonderful night. And oh, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I will see you guys in my next video, which is probably going to be the shop with me video. And I did like a haul. So I got a bunch of, I think I got some Coro duets, you guys. So Janine, you're going to love that, right? That's like totally up her alley. So I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you're out there thrifting so you guys can live generously, and I will see you guys next time and also on Facebook. Bye guys.